Let's not go into who's into orgasmic behavior as well as who's getting whose pants down. I want to come to the serious matter. Kiran Bedi, the fact is that, this is an issue which has troubled us for now 2 decades. I think Jethmalani ji raised this in the 1980s itself. Now we are in 2010. You've been raising issues like Lokpal, which has again been hanging fire for 20 years. Is there a reluctance? You think that there's a lack of political will, whether it's the UPA now or even the NDA, to actually work to bring back this money out of Swiss banks? We know the figures, many of us believe that we know the individuals, but yet we can do nothing about it.
Rajdeep, as I see, there's a total reluctance internally to get to have integrity internally and to have money back from overseas. Now, internal reluctance is through weakness of weak systems. You don't have a Lokpal and you have very weak Lok Ayuks. You have vigilance departments under the same bosses who need to be scrutinized. You have the police only for pickpocketers, because for the higher-ups, the police needs permission. Look, even in the recent case, it was UP police taking permission and orders from the political powers that be. So when it comes to internal vigilance, internal integrity, the systems are absolutely broken down and weak.
Right.
And they haven't functioned. CBI has been under so much of hot and cold. Now look at it externally. In December 2005, I've been with the UN, I'm aware of that. In December 2005, United Nations passed a treaty, the Treaty of United Nations Against Corruption, the UNCAC Committee. Now imagine, India has signed that treaty but not ratified it. If India had been serious on getting its money out of Swiss banks or other international banks, it would have signed the treaty and passed the treaty in the parliament. It has been sitting on it since December 2005. It's 2011 now.
Yeah.
Last 6 years, they have not ratified the treaty in the parliament. Had they ratified this treaty, private sector would have also come in, whistleblowers would have also been protected, we would have got our money back, we would have got cooperation internationally.
Okay.
So look at that. We've done nothing internationally and we've done nothing internally.
Ram Jethmalani, the BJP made this a big issue in the 2009 elections, bring back black money in Swiss banks. The fact though is the Global Financial Integrity Report also says nearly 55 billion worth of illicit transfer occurred during the NDA regime between 2002 and 4. You were also a law minister during the NDA regime. Do you concede that it is tough to bring back this money because of a lack of political will, or is it because of the technicality and the legal loopholes? Where is the problem? Lack of political will or the legal loopholes?
Not at all. I can swear that all this information has come to me in the year 2009, and that is the time when I went to the Supreme Court, because I found that there is no will in the government to bring back this money.
But why didn't you do it when you were law minister? Offenders. Why didn't you do this when the NDA was in power? Do you believe,
no,
why didn't the NDA do anything about it?
All this information has become public knowledge afterwards by the articles written which we have annexed to the petition in the Supreme Court. These are all documents which have come into existence after 2004.
Okay.